Greetings, the wonderful student. Thank you to be here in this video about the singing bowls. And today I will talk about how to use them and to create different kinds of sounds depending on which material you use, the pressure, the movement, and so on. So each one has different size, diameter. You have bigger bones, smaller ones. The important here is the sound, the vibration itself. And with time and dedication you can create the most amazing sounds you can ever hear in your life. So the first thing you have to do is to bring the ball on your hand, but open fingers, to have the minimal area of your hand to touch the ball, to not catch the round side of the ball, because the ball has to vibrate, and to keep the vibration for a long time. So open the hand and the minimum area of the metal. If you bring the fingers around the ball, when you touch the ball, the sound will dissipate in 10, 20, 30 seconds depending on the thickness and the size of it. So the minimal area, if it's too heavy on the leg, on the floor, or any other support you may have, or if you have a support on the floor, but I always prefer to use in my hand. I feel the metal, the weight. I connect with the ball itself. The next aspect is the pressure. You have to learn to keep the same pressure while you make the round movement, because when you have the tool on the left side, you have to press from the left to the right. When you bring it behind, you have to press from behind to forward. So while you have the round movement, you have to keep the same pressure. It's not in the first glance, the first trial. You have to train this pressure to keep the sound smooth, perfect, accurate. Another aspect about the ball, its shape. Some are more flat in the side and round in the lower back, and in this case the ones I have here to show you, they start already a round shape. So you see at the beginning they are flat and they start to be round, like inflated. So it's easier to use this kind of bones because the sound is more enveloped and the vibration is different also. So design has different, the designs, the colors, and to share you an important detail about the sound, and I love this detail for years. The thicker the bone, the longer the sound it keeps, because you increase the amount of friction, and more you increase the friction, the more the ball vibrates, and it reaches a moment the vibration will be lost. It becomes too vibrating and the sound will disappear, or will lose the sound suddenly. And you have to keep it smooth and strong. So you will also need to adjust the pressure and the speed of it. And to share another secret, number 2, the stronger you press, the slower. So it means you are catching the sound, you start to slide around the ball, you catch the sound, it's like to pull something from the nowhere, and the sound is stronger, stronger, stronger. So you accelerate to catch the sound, and then you have to keep slower pace to keep the sound. If you accelerate too much, the ball will vibrate, and this vibration will have an impact against the wood or the rubber or the leather. So it's a question of practice. And another practice you can have is with your eyes closed, because when you have the ball in your hand, the singing ball, you feel the vibration in your hand, wrist, forearm, arm, and sometimes the overall body. It's a connection, you and the metal. So today I will talk about the use, and in the next videos different kinds of bones, the purposes, and the healing power of it, and when to use, when not to use, as a practitioner, as also if you are a yoga teacher, or if you want to meditate with friends. I'll give you all other tips in the next videos. This one is usability, to buy one and to use it, to be able to use it by yourself. So let me demonstrate. When balls are small, you can use the thumb muscle here, the area. So it's the minimal area you can use, and fit it so that it doesn't slide or fall. Because the more you increase the pressure, the less stability you will have. So training. And about the touch, you have the first one is the fast and like the ricochet. Touch and you go back fast to allow the vibration to be strong and vibrant. Because if you keep this piece touching, the sound will dissipate. So you see no sound. So the movement has to be fast, touching and coming back. And it will keep longer. If it's too slow, you will lose the sound, because the microseconds it keeps against the metal won't reflect the vibration. So the faster the better. Next different aspect, depending on the shape of the ball, you can touch the corner, the side, or aligning with the curve, the alignment with the metal and the area, the same alignment. So here, or exactly in the corner, and we'll feel and hear different shapes of the sounds and vibrations. It's a question of sensibility. And the middle. And you can notice the difference through practice, of course. And even in your hand, you feel the vibration. It's an amazing sensation. So the next movement you can train is the rotation to create another vibration. And if you notice, there are always two different sounds. The sound of the metal itself, and the inner sound, the sound that travels in a round movement, because the impact creates the movement gradually. You hear the sound going round and round, like woo, almost like a mantra. Same tempo, and it dissipates gradually. So you have the metals, the first impact, and the sound inside. Two sounds, always two sounds. Now the next one you can use is the rotating movement. It's the rotating movement. So you slide around, you accelerate slowly, you increase the pressure, and you understand the speed, the amount of pressure. And try to keep the note. So you go slower. The note is the same. So I'm slower now. The note is intense. If I accelerate, I will lose it. Because the vibration will interfere with the contact. It will be like almost a fight. So you have to keep the same pressure and play with the speed. So feel free to ask questions. Any question I've bought for years and years, and it's a powerful tool. So of course you have the next videos. Subscribe, thumb up, and I have much more to share. I used to say new year, new projects. Now this year I promise each week new videos, new challenges, new tools, new techniques, new experiences, so much more to share with you and everyone. So thank you for your support. See you next video about singing bowls, how to buy, how to use them in the classroom, with friends, with yourself. Very important details. It's powerful tones. People play with powerful tones. Don't underestimate the power of the vibration and sound. They are so powerful. So I use gently. Thank you very much. I wish you an amazing journey.